Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's currently 12 p.m. my time. Um, it's day 16 of testing my forex strategy for 30 days to see how much profit I'm gonna make after 30 days or how much losses I'm gonna make after 30 days. Come on, we have some things already cooking up already. That's tautology. Time is currently 12 p.m. my time, and let's hop to the screen. Let's see what we have this morning for today. Today is Tuesday, obviously. New York session will be open in 48 minutes time. So let's hop over to our screen. Let me show you guys what I'm ready on to this morning. So right here on my screen, the first pair we have right here is GBP-CHF. I am buying GBP-CHF. I entered the trade before London session opened. Yes, I entered the trade before London session opened. And actually, I didn't do that on purpose. I actually forgot. I saw after I played out, after I saw my confirmation, my entry criteria, I was excited and I just rushed in and entered the trade without waiting for London session to open. Although London session was 30 minutes away from opening, I just entered the trade. Then again, after I've entered, that's when I realized that it's not 8 o'clock yet. But then again, I've done it. My plan stays that I'll not enter the trade until London session open. But it's the same thing. Just that at the same time, even though I waited, price would have flashed up, but price later came down for a retest. And even right now, price came to retest that area again. So we're good. So I'm buying GBP-CHF. Then again, the next trade is GBP-AUD. Similar thing with GBP-CHF, if you can see right here. Okay, this pattern is not really that similar, but if you look at GBP-AUD, GBP-AUD is similar with GBP-NZD. So I'm buying GBP-AUD as well. Price came to my point of focus. I saw my entry confirmation, then I entered. Then lastly but not the least, the third trade I entered this morning was GBP-NZD. GBP-NZD is very, 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 very similar with GBP-AUD. If you look at it, this is GBP-AUD, this is GBP-NZD. You see the similarity? Can you spot the similarity? If you did, good for you. So GBP-NZD, I'm taking my profits. I'm not really taking my profit on the recent high, just like I'm doing for GBP-AUD. GBP-AUD, my profit target is on the recent high, but for GBP-NZD, my profit target is not on the recent high. It's on the next high after the recent high. So why did I do that? I realized that if I should take my profits on the recent high for GBP-NZD, I'm not going to get my 1:2 risk to reward. If you look closely, my risk to reward will drop to 1:1.4. So they just seized the lights. Alright, we're good. Hang on. Yeah. I have a substitute to that. We're back. So I realized that my profit targets, my risk to reward ratio is gonna reduce if I take my profit around here. So I just looked for the next high to take my profit. So price might get to this first high and reverse, or price will just go over to the next high. Who knows? But that is it. Then AUD-NZD that I've been on since Thursday. AUD-NZD just keeps playing around, keeps dancing around, keeps stressing the hell out of me. This trade, man, I don't know what to say, but it came back to entry, reacted, now it's kind of dropping. That's it for AUD-NZD. So these are currently the 4 pairs I'm in on this morning. One is from last week, then the other one, these 3. And the funny thing about today's trades is that all the trades I entered today have GBP as their base currency. So they are literally speaking the same language. That's just it. I'm feeling a little bit dizzy. I don't know if it's because of the cough syrup I took. I don't know, but I feel dizzy. I just want to take some rest, and I'll update you guys by the end of New York session. I don't want to do much today. I'll be going out, but I don't have strength to to vlog and all those stuff. I'll update you guys by the end of New York session. But then again, New York session ends by 10 p.m. my time. I'm gonna update you guys before the end of New York session because my bed time is 10 p.m. Remember guys, yesterday, which was day 15, I told you guys that I'm gonna be prioritizing my sleep. I have to be resting, I have to be taking enough rest so as to remain healthy, because it's only when I'm healthy that I can actually do stuff like this. So by 10 p.m. I plan to sleep I plan to sleep 8 hours every day. By 10 p.m. I'll be going to bed and I'll be waking up by 6 a.m. 7 a.m. So that's getting enough sleep at 8 hours every day. So I'll be updating you guys probably by 9 p.m. or by 8:30, just like I did yesterday. Then I'll arrange and prepare myself on how I'm gonna go to bed. So that's just it, guys. I'll catch you guys by the end of New York session. Till then, peace.
Alright boys, time is currently 9:16 p.m. my time, West African time. And New York session closed in less than an hour time. By 10 p.m. New York session will close. So trade updates on GBP CHF. This is where we are at. Could you believe that price literally came back down to my entry, came back up to this area, flashed down a little bit again, then is now up to this area? You see what happens? If it's some niggas, if my system doesn't follow the principle of TP or SL, I would have been out on this trade just because price came back to entry. If it were to be some traders, after price has gotten to the area, they'll be like, oh, price is close to TP. Let's see how many pips price was from TP at this area. Just 11 pips, 12 pips. They'll be like, oh, price is close to TP. Let me set my break even. They'll now move their stop loss to their entry and be like, we are locked in, we are locked in. Risk free. They'll be like, we are risk free on the trade. That kind of thing you get. At the end of the day, price got here. Price hasn't got to their profit. Price got here. Price then reversed totally. Came to their entry, or rather, price will come to their entry, and price will hit them out without making any profit or with very slight profit. At the end of the day, now they've missed out already. They will feel, okay, price wants to reverse. The trade is wrong or the trade is invalidated. But eventually price will flash up again. Let's say as price flash up, they'll be like, they will start regretting. You see that word regret? I hate it. You see that word regret? I hate it. Anything I do, I try as much as possible not to regret. So before I do things, I think twice. And if anything I do doesn't go well, then I take lessons. I hate regretting. It's better I do it. Okay. What I hate regretting, and I hate that word, what if. What if? You say you regret and what if. I hate it. So everything I'm doing, I make sure it's pre-planned. I plan it. I say, okay, this can go wrong. If this doesn't go well, this will happen. If this goes well, this will happen. You get so, but that's by the way. So as I said break even on this trade, I would have been out on this trade, and I would have felt bad. Not just me, people, anyone that said break even on this trade. After price went to this point and price comes back in to hit them out, they might not likely enter the trade again. And if they see price at this area, they will feel pained and they will regret why they set their break even. But then again, break even can save you sometimes. Do not, break even can save you sometimes. That's one sweet thing about trading. The day that whatever you do, there's a day to work, and whatever you do, there's a day to not work. Does that make sense? Now I'm beginning to talk too much. Whatever you do in trading, there's a day it will work and there's a day it will not work. Take it from me. For instance, now there was a trade I took that was GBP AUD. I'm really glad the way I'm remembering all these trades I've taken. Like, if I take a trade and anything happens, it sticks to my head and I can literally remember. So, for example, this nigga on GBP AUD, this was last week. Yeah, this was last week. this whole thing. Okay, I took this trade last 2 weeks Friday, but the whole thing was playing out on last week. Throughout last week, this whole trade played out, and I got stopped out last week Wednesday. So just imagine, price has already gone about 1:2 1:3. Say price even went 1:3 in my favor, but my overall profit target was 1:3.9. That was this high. But eventually, price got here. Price eventually reversed totally reversed. So as when I set break even now, I wouldn't have lost 1% of my account on this trade. You see, for those people that set break even, this is a kind of trade that we save them. This is the reason they are setting break even, just because of something like this, just because of scenarios like this, that they set break even, just because of this. And me, I don't really see this as something that will warrant me to set break even. No, if price took me out, what does it mean? It signifies I'm wrong. That price will get to this point, and price didn't get to that point. I'm wrong, so I took my loss and went on. What's there? So is it that I'm right or I'm wrong? I don't want to be in between, because breaking in is like you're in between. You're not right, you're not wrong. You get? Break even is as if you're in between. You're not right, you're not wrong. You're just there. You just didn't risk anything. That kind of thing. So I don't know. People and their approach. Me, this is my approach. I don't like break even. Is it that I'm right or I'm wrong? Give me my money or take my money. That's just what I'm telling price to do. Give me my money or take my money. That's just it, guys. That's just it. Because, okay, fine. Assuming I said break even. Now price takes me out in break even. Am I wrong on this trade? No, I'm right. Okay, if price eventually comes to this area, I'm right on the trade. But I didn't make profit. It doesn't just make sense. Like that point of you can be right on the trade, and at the end of the day, you not make any profit from the market. Meanwhile, you are right. It doesn't just make sense. So if I'm right, I should make profit from the market. If I'm wrong, I should lose money. It's as simple as that. Enough of the long talk, but this is where we are at on GBP CHF. Then moving on to GBP AUD. This is where we are currently at on GBP AUD. Yeah, GBP AUD. This is where we are currently at on GBP AUD. Then GBP AUD actually got too close to my stop loss, but God is good. Then GBP NZD. This is where we are at on GBP NZD. So it's a little bit choppy market. The only one that is kind of straightforward and direct is GBP CHF, and GBP CHF is most likely gonna take profit first before the rest. Before the rest. So that's just it, guys. And this week is NFP week. I just realized I got a notification from my broker that this week is NFP. I think Friday is NFP. I think we still have CPI this week, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. I can't remember, but I know I took note of NFP because Friday is first. So let's see. I'm not scared of news. Even though I have this trade running till the news time, I'm not gonna close out. I'm not gonna do anything. It's either I'm wrong or I'm right. As simple as that. Then AUD NZD. This nigga has been. Oh, I don't even know what to say. I don't know what to say about this guy. Boy, it has done a lot of harm. It has done more harm than good, guys. So I don't know, where do we go from here? This is one of the worst trades I've entered in. Yeah, this is one of the worst trades I've entered. Bro, what are you doing? What is price doing? I see the buyers are taking over. So if eventually I get stopped out, I'm fine. I lose my 1% and move on. I know I'm wrong, but I'm still holding though. Price is still at this zone. I'm still holding on. I don't want YouTube to strike my video. I beg. I don't want to sing that song, but I'm still holding, bro. Then I think that's all the trades I entered today. Those were the trades I entered today. Yeah, that's just literally it. Those were the trades I entered today. Probably I'll have entered this trade, but didn't give me my confirmation. This nigga hasn't gotten to my point of focus. This one didn't give me my confirmation. This one hasn't gotten to my point of focus. This one hasn't got to my point of focus. This one hasn't gotten to my point of focus. Then NZD USD. I was interested in NZD USD SDS is choppy, not giving me what I want. Bro is not giving me what I want. Yeah, so that's just it, guys. Sorry for the boring talks and all that. I'm just saying my mind and expressing how I feel, expressing my thought process on the trade. That's it, guys. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. That's the end of day 16. Peace out, you all. I love you all. Hit the subscribe button if you like what you have been watching so far. Like the comment, like the video, comment on the video, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.